hello citizens, it's nice that you finally came. So, today I kind of want to do a sciencey kind of experiment. Not experiment, but it's made to, since I'm at the beach, I might as well explain some things. So first of all, I got this paper. I wrote all the study of tides, yeah, all kinds of stuff. So, I mean air, dude, it's the freaking thing we breathe, pretty obvious. I'm not gonna get into exactly what air is. You can just, it's pretty easy to understand. So, Earth's surface, hard wind. Anyways, so when air is exactly going in, because air just stays in one spot. It goes in the Earth's surface as it is, like the wind, think of it as this. So it's just like this. If air was moving, it would go like this if it was wind. Because normally air is this. But wind is when something pushes it forward. Kind of Newton's laws, kind of physics inside of that. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's see what else. Can't think of anything. Okay, so that's all of science kind of stuff. Like horizontal direction in comparison to the Earth's surface. Like, what? This is supposed to be funny, not nerd jokes. Where are we getting all this stuff? So apparently all this wind actually comes from heat. That's right. So the sun has bad. So let's put it like this: sun has bad gas. Bad gas hits Earth, activates air, moves. I don't know. Okay, so it moves that Earth down, making wind. This is such a bad way of explaining it, but that's all I got. So apparently, let's see, I don't know. So really, if you wanted to prove that there's air pressure, such in different variations of air pressure in different areas, you can place an object down right over there in that corner, and then you can place it down in that. Now you're standing in the middle. It's this of these two areas. Okay, so this represents the isobars. That's what they're called. I have no idea why science named it that. That's up to them. So you got the isobars over there, and then you have like, I don't know, granite. I'm not even saying that right. Probably, but this is the granite right here. That's because isobar, granite. And then so the farther the isobars are away from each other, and the granite is, that's when you can really start to tell that there's difference in air pressure. It's pretty cool. Wind. There's a lot of wind behind me, I can just say. So that's why I did wind in the first place, because tons of wind. So anyways, air pressure will vary, depending on how far apart, like I said. So it's really confusing. If you'll just understand it, it would really be helpful. Because also, I don't think I even explained it right. Probably very wrong, but because I'm not the science guy. But anyways, what's easier? Tides. Tides are a lot easier. So for one, tides, it's pretty obvious what they do. It's like pretty straightforward. They rise. They rise and fall. That's Newton's third law. Equal and opposite reaction. You've heard that stuff before. So I kind of have a journal thing that explains rising tides. You can see that. Well, in the evening, it's going to be like in between high and low, because in the afternoon the tides are high. Low is night, pretty sure. So let's see, seagulls get to everything like living out on the shore, like in the dark morning. That's for that reason, because the tides are so low. That's when everything comes in. Pretty specific. So everything comes in out there. I don't know if you can see that. So everything comes in right there. It's gonna come in. Seagulls get that because tides are still low, so you can still see all that stuff. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting stuff. So as you know, the moon kind of affects all that stuff. Moon and sun. The sun has to do with tides too, not as much. That's why the moon most for that kind of stuff. So really, it's just there's the word granite. I just used that for winds, didn't I? Well, it also has to do with tides, except it's a different meaning, because it has to do with tides in the form of a field granite, which kind of has to do with gravity. Not really though. It has to do, but it just It's pretty interesting stuff. So sun has an effect on it. That's why the tides are high and low. But it's actually since the moon's out of reach, not so close. Because imagine this. So if it's really close, then it's not pulling so much because it's so close. It's actually pushing away because it's like magnets. Equal. So there's this. Well, the positive and negative magnet. You push away the closer they get, but it's hard to explain really, but since it's farther, it's pulling harder because it's not in balance anymore. It's unbalanced forces. So really, the sun, since it doesn't have, it's farther away than the moon is, but because of the gradient field, it makes it to where the moon's more effective. It's almost as if those things are balanced, but the sun actually has less just because of its distance. It's hard to explain, but it's pretty interesting after all. I thought this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the links after the credits to watch the next Nerd Jokes video. I'll be Tobuscus Style. I like doing this kind of stuff. It's pretty awesome. But for now, D-Leg off.